Alright, what's up guys? So today's the first full day in Hangzhou. It's really rainy as you guys have seen. I'll try to see what I can do today. Maybe go in the shopping mall. One thing I'm really amazed is that every place I go in China there's always a big shopping mall. I don't know if there are a lot of big cities so far, but there's always big shopping malls. So we'll take a look. And I want to show you guys today one specific thing. How to trade with your smartphone. Because it's a big topic and I know a lot of people are trading only with their smartphone. A lot of people are doing it wrong. They have strategies that they try to trade, but it doesn't work. So I want to show you guys how I do it and some tips on how you can do it better. So we'll get started right now. The first question that's going to come when you want to trade with your smartphone is going to be what you trade. There's many strategies you can trade, but not everything's going to be right to trade with your smartphone. As you're not going to start to draw lines with your smartphone and start to identify support resistance. That's not going to work. So the more you simplify things, that's really the key. The more you simplify things, the easier it's going to be to trade pretty much anywhere with anything, with your smartphone, your iPad, or whatever. So this music is insane. The strategy I have right now that I trade the most, which is the Bollinger Band reversal. Doesn't require you to draw anything. It's really, really simple. So you just have a chart, you're able to put the Bollinger Band, and you look at price action, that's it. Look at the trend, and the price action patterns. The more you simplify things like this, the easier it's going to be to trade with your smartphone. Because you don't want to be the guy who's looking at the smartphone trying to identify everything, making things complex. You want to have it as simple as possible. And then you want to have your plan with you. If you only have your smartphone, put your one-page trading plan on your smartphone. Make sure it's there so you can read it, look at your best setups, and make sure you know what you're trading, and that's always the key. This is how I do it. Pretty much any broker now these days has a platform for smartphone or iPads or whatever, or tablets. So you just have to download it, or you can use MetaTrader 4 or 5, which is available on smartphone. I'll show you guys the app soon. It's really simple, so it's going to be pretty easy to trade with that, to look at your setups. Only one problem I have sometimes with trading with my smartphone is that usually on the desktop version of my platform there's a kind of a module or kind of a small script to calculate how much I'm going to risk per trade. Say I want to risk $200 per trade, I see it at the bottom, right? It's going to say with this position size you're going to risk that amount of money for this amount of units. So that's really good. But on your smartphone you rarely have that, so you have to kind of do it manually or kind of in your head yourself, which is tougher a little bit, but it's doable for sure, so you just have to practice a little bit. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. What I do is I put all the pairs I follow here, the same you see on TradingView on my platform that I have right here. And then the only thing I have to do is I have to select the right time frame below. This is, by the way, the platform from Oenda, which is a little bit better than I think MetaTrader on mobile. So I'll just take the right time frame, then scroll through the pairs I have to see if the setup I need to search for is there. I have the Bollinger Band on there. It's really simple then. So you just scroll, pick whatever currency you want, and that goes really well. Then if you need to enter a trade, just enter the trade right there. You do have to be careful, as I said, for the position size, which is going to change. It's hard to calculate sometimes, but the more practice you get with this, try it before, the more practice you get, the better you're going to be. So that's pretty much how you do it. Keep it simple, guys, that's the key. And don't try to do this if you have too many things on your chart. If you notice support resistance, patterns, everything like that, it's going to be much tougher to trade. So keep it to one indicator, one price action pattern or something, but don't complicate things too much. That's a quick message on how to trade on your smartphone. And we'll keep going around today, guys. I was just stopping here in a kind of coffee shop. There's a lot of coffee shop in China, it's amazing. So I was stopping here for a while and we'll keep going. It's rainy outside, so not much to do for now, but we'll see how everything goes.